is to stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is. Because my right is my right.
Get up, stand up for your right.
Ask the Lawyer with Brian Figueroa, founder and senior partner at the law firm of Figueroa and Associates. Mr. Figueroa opened his private practice in downtown Brooklyn in 1996. He specializes in personal injury, immigration, matrimonial law, bankruptcy, and wills and estate planning, with a strong emphasis on litigation matters. As the Lawyer features Brian's legal advice as he answers the listeners' questions and shares his insights in achieving your goals and objectives. Every week, As the Lawyer also features interviews and guests related to Mr. Figueroa's interests outside the law. Guests and topics include health and wellness, the civil rights war, music production, writers, as well as international and local political and religious leaders. Wide-ranging, fun, informative radio. That's Ask the Lawyer with Brian Figueroa. Ask the Lawyer any question you like via email at bfigeroux@msn.com. That is bfigaro@msn.com for legal advice regarding specific situations. Appointments at the office will be made when you call 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Please note that submitting questions do not create an attorney-client relationship.
Mr. Figueroa, there is a foreclosure crisis in Brooklyn, amplified by the COVID-19 pandemic. Brooklyn is known as the foreclosure capital. Added to this issue, persons are losing their homes through deed theft and deed fraud. As part of the deed fraud, persons are signing their deeds for loans, money, and even before short sales. Are persons naive, stupid, or victims of predators?
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers, and Ms. Phillip, all of the above. All of the above. What happens in our community is obviously, we dependent on freeness. They say the best things in life is free, not in a foreclosure. Not in a foreclosure action. You are about to lose your home, your property, your investment, your pension plan, your estate that may have money, so you're robbing your children by not getting a proper legal consultation. You are also very trustful. Slavery, separatism laws, all of these issues. Black Lives Matter. And you still trust some white man coming knocking on your door that say they're going to help you, poor you. You think that somebody knocking on your door that doesn't look like you, that was your former slave masters, is going to give you the best advice possible. They are coming to you to steal your property, to steal your home, to steal your pension. How stupid are you? Especially if you listen to this program each and every week. You got questions, we got answers. Ask the Lawyer. And you know what? It's a free consultation. Yeah. And you could even get it on the phone. Yes. But you still trust this white man knocking on your door saying he's going to be your savior. Well, the last time I looked and did research, God ain't white. God is a person of color. And God doesn't steal from you. I'm not saying that I'm God, but hey, where do you get this idea that you have to trust your oppressor? Trust, trust, trust. To trust is to bust, and to bust is like hell. No trust, no bust, no hell. And you will be in hell if you do a deed transfer. if you do not check the options of a Chapter 7, Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Short sale means you get nothing. The only money you get is, in a short sale, what the buyer pays you under the table, which is illegal. Deed transfer, why would you want to give someone power over your property, fool? Because they give you 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, you are giving away leverage to a property that may have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity. Or you don't trust your mama, you don't trust your papa, you don't trust your children. Who can you trust? To trust is to bust, and to bust is like hell. No trust, no bust, no hell. A lawyer, an attorney that you hire, you retain, is an attorney obligated by law to serve your best interests. And if that attorney is not serving your best interests, you have the grievance committee and other forms of restitution. Some crook come into your home with dollars you have no restitution for. Maybe litigation, and that will cost you money. So if you are in arrears with your mortgage, there are various COVID-19 remedies. If you have been delinquent for years on your mortgage and you have a Supreme Court action, you should not be representing yourself in court. If you are negotiating a loan modification, you should not be doing it on your own. And yes, good advice does cost money. And what you have to do is speak with an attorney who may give you a payment plan, like our office do, or talk to family members that could help you in terms of giving you a loan. But before you sign documents, you should speak with an attorney, and because of the Ask the Lawyer program, you could call and get a consultation right over the phone. Yes. And why would Ask the Lawyer, Figure and Associates give you a free consultation? Well, that's part of how we give back to our community, because we want to see you prosper. When you prosper, our community prosper, and businesses in our community, lawyers, etc., should prosper from that prosperity. We are tired at Figure and Associates Ask the Lawyer, observing that our community does not try to work with law firms in the community or nonprofit organizations, and you have to be careful with some of them that are trying to assist you with saving your home. Some people come to the office and they say, well, I haven't paid my mortgage for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And I said to them, well, you didn't pay a mortgage during that time. You didn't have to pay your rent. What did you do with that money? Did you save it? Do you have it in a safety deposit box? You hide in the cash? What did you do with that money? Because a lot of times, some people think that people in foreclosure are victims, when in fact, they are trying to outsmart a lawyer, outsmart a nonprofit, and outsmart the bank. Yes, there are two sides to the coin. Are you truly in fear of losing your home? Or are you hustling the bank, hustling the lawyer, hustling the nonprofit, hustling everyone, and building that big house back home, so to speak? You have to be very careful. We do have predators in the community, but some of us behave in a manner in which we are also predators. And why can I make that statement? Experience. Someone who come to the office crying, oh God, I'm losing my home, I'm losing my this. And after we do proper analysis, we determine that this person really has been negligent in terms of how they go about their finances. And that's part of what a loan modification is. A loan modification means they want certain proof, whether it be apartment rentals, tax returns, income of different family members. And if you cannot provide that for the loan modification, most times you would not succeed. So some people have plans, which is good. It's good to have a plan. It's good to have an approach to your financial issues. But we are sophisticated enough here at Figueroa and Associates to understand the various issues associated with foreclosures. Also, some people say, look, why it is Mr. Figueroa? These white people keep coming to my house all the time. They want to buy my home. I bought it a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But they keep asking me to sell me my home, sell me my property. And quite a few times, what may have occurred is that the property has been rezoned. It means that instead of having a 2-family there, a 8-family, a 9-family, a 15-family could be built there. It means that you have an asset because of rezoning. And many times these people who come and offer you money, a bag of cash for your property, they know the real worth of your property. That's part of the basic research that we do when clients come to the office. We determine whether or not your property is valued more than you could ever imagine, and these people want to rob you. But you know what? Again, how often does a white man come to knock on your door and ask you to give and want to give you a gift? Which white people does do that? We know not KKK, Russian, Trump, and others. We know, obviously, predators in our community, gentrification, people building, real estate developers, working with your same city council representative. They are coming to rob you. Why? Because you're stupid. Why are you stupid? You didn't get proper information. Stupidity means that you don't have an education, that you do not understand certain factors within what we call real estate development or valuation of properties. But you know what? You trust. You trust this former slave master. You trust this person that has traditionally taken everything away from you historically. And all of a sudden they want to help you. They call that what? Victim craziness. That you so want to trust a white person that you say, they don't want to rob me now. Yeah, right. How you think they got their wealth in the first place? By giving away information? By giving away knowledge? So before you do a deed transfer, before you do a debt consolidation, before you trust anyone coming to your home, because they have black people, brown people working for white people that come in to steal your property, steal your home. So because you see a person that look like you or sound like you, it doesn't mean that you could trust them. Why? Because they could be an agent. They could be working on behalf of someone else who want to rob you of any equity in your property. So, where does the problem begin? Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Yeah. And that's where the problem begins. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. You get truthful responses to how you could save your home or your property. And we give you a template how we're going to help you achieve your goal. We treat you as an intelligent, thinking human being, and we will explain the process to you. If you want to behave in trickery, maybe you should just go ahead and work those people. But your trickery is not better than their trickery. Because trickery with them is not going to give you anything other than losing your home. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. You could visit our website on bankruptcies and foreclosures and other issues. We are going to do a special broadcast on student loans to get student loans forgiven in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. You got questions, we got answers. 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Or visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. Visit our bankruptcy section. You're going to see various options on various areas of laws. You could go to the various practice areas so that you could learn more about your legal rights and give us a call or schedule an appointment on Ask the Lawyer. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. Our website is www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. Or you could call 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. And you could share this telephone number or this website with your friends and family. Again, you could share this information to your friends and family. Please, when we talk about Black Lives Matter, it's not only the KKK, Russian Trump, and the NYPD coming for us. It is also other elements in our community, the gentrifiers, the real estate developers, that many of our black elected officials work for. Yes, black and brown, they're working for these real estate developers. If you want to know whether or not your elected official is working for the developers, Eric Adams, Jamani Williams, all of them, go to the election campaign website, look and see who is donating money to your elected officials. Yes, look at who is donating money to your elected officials, and you will be unpleasantly surprised. What did I say? You are going to be unpleasantly surprised. Please, what lawyers do for you is legal research, and from that legal research, they come with a course of action. We listen to the facts, we apply the law, and try to come up with solutions that will benefit you. Elected officials are only interested in their paychecks that they never had before. They move from poverty to a good salary by getting elected. Yes. They move from poverty to having some money by being elected. And they will do anything to stay elected. Because someone is a Democrat, it doesn't mean you have to trust them. You do not trust the Republican. You do not trust the Democrat. You have to look at the work product of this Democrat in your area here in New York City. New York City, the Democrats have a monopoly. That is why they have not done anything for us in terms of desegregating the most segregated school system in the country, the New York City public schools. Yes. To trust is to bust, and to bust is like hell. No trust, no bust, no hell. When I came to this country, sometimes you make presumptions. And then later on, you learn that your presumptions is wrong. So people say, don't be a field slave, be a house slave. Don't be a house slave, be a slave, a field slave. We have to stop being slaves. And we have to stop trusting people because they look at us, like us. We have to trust them when they show that we could be trusted. And that's from their work product. And a lot of our elected officials do get money from real estate developers. So who's the daddy? Yes. My name is Brian Figueroa. This is Ask the Lawyer. You have any foreclosure issues, loan modification issues, give us a call. Don't do any deed transfers unless you consult with the office. And those consultations, my people, are free via the telephone system. Why? Because we have to socially distance. Some clients come to the office because they have to bring documents for us to review. But all these consultations, for the most part, are free via the telephone. 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Biden wears a mask. You wear a mask. And President Barack Obama has endorsed Biden, and we do so also. We think that Biden could do for America what America needs. America has to be more civilized. America has to represent all of its people. KKK, Russian Trump got the endorsement of the NYPD, the PBA. It tells me that the NYPD, PBA is a racist group. Because KKK Russian Trump, it is no secret, he is a racist. I challenge our elected officials to do the right thing and protect us from the NYPD. And I call out all NYPD officers, black, brown, white, fire your PBA leadership. Fire your PBA leadership, because they are taking you to a path of destruction. They are saying that KKK Russian Trump is good for New York City, and he is not. Thank you.
Do you need to do a deed transfer? Figaro and Associates would be happy to help. We would be glad to assist you with adding a spouse, family member, or partner to a deed, removing an individual from a deed, and transferring a deed from an individual to a corporation, LLC, or trust. We would also assist you with advice on whether a deed transfer would violate the terms of your mortgage, advice on the best way to take title, whether it's tenants in common, joint tenancy, or rights of survivorship. We would also advise you on the best type of deed to use. For a free consultation, call the law firm of Figaro and Associates at 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845.